The government is facing accusations of undermining KiwiSaver after yanking the handbrake on its $103 billion tax plan.
The fallout continued today. On the same day, the government handed out $156 million in the cost of living payments to more than 1 million Kiwis. Here's political reporter Amelia Wade.
Cost of living cash day, so that means new records.
This is great, you got to have this. Thanks, Jacinda.
New looks.
Clothes. Yeah.
Or just stocking the pantry.
Groceries, probably.
Yeah, definitely groceries.
No highs in the beehive today, though, just the hangover of the KiwiSaver fees tax U-turn.
We faced a backlash which we thought was so strong that we should respond to it, so we made a hasty retreat.
KiwiSaver provider Dean Anderson says it will have long-term impacts.
The biggest concern we have is actually the erosion of confidence that will now occur for millions of Kiwis.
It's a very important part of New Zealanders' retirement security, so I don't want to do anything that undermines it.
The Prime Minister about as far away from it all as can be. In Kumara on the west coast to expand the Manaaki mental health program.
What do you think you need to know and learn to be a Prime Minister?
Do paperwork.
Oh yes, there's so much paperwork.
Paperwork like advice on taxes. Inland Revenue actually gave ministers another choice to even the tax playing field for providers. Cut GST on fees altogether. That wouldn't dampen savers' returns, but would cost taxpayers $22 million a year. But IRD didn't recommend that option because it seems unlikely there would have material impact on the overall fees that funds charge.
Faced with a choice between reducing tax or adding tax, Labor did what they always did, they chose more tax.
The government dropping their GST tweak altogether.
I'm very proud of KiwiSaver. The Labor Party is very proud of KiwiSaver.
So proud because Labor is KiwiSaver's maker. Former Finance Minister Sir Michael Cullen, its architect.
I think Michael Cullen would probably be appalled.
What Michael Cullen would be appalled by is a party like National that consistently undermined KiwiSaver when it was in office.
Like National suddenly axing the $1,000 kickstart payment in 2015. Robertson, then in opposition, promised to bring it back. New Zealand's still waiting.
One day I would hope that that would be possible, but it has to stack along the other priorities.
And he likely hoped their tax flip-flop hadn't happened too.
Well, Amelia joins us now from Parliament. Kia ora, Amelia. How did this tax U-turn mess even happen?
Yeah, well, also included in the humongous tax omnibus bill is a plan to charge GST on services for Airbnb and Uber. And the Revenue Minister says he thought that would actually be the more controversial plan, which is astounding because that speaks to ministers not seeing the fallout of even going near tax and KiwiSaver coming. And especially given that Labor is so twitchy about taxes, it's promised no new ones this term. But behind the scenes, the Beehive is owning this one, saying, you know what, look, sometimes a bad idea just gets through.
Amelia, tēnā koe.